guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back, so excited to be filming again. I know it's really been a minute since my last video, and it's really like not even a minute, it's more like an hour or 10. So I'm so excited to be back. I know I haven't filmed in a while, unfortunately. I've just had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, some unfortunate things and some not so unfortunate things, but it's just been very hectic lately. I know people say life takes over, but life freaking took over. It slapped the handcuffs on me and told me to fucking go. If that makes any sense. I don't know. I know this video is a little bit late on the wagon. I'm a little bit late here. I RSVP'd I'd be there at 6:30, but it's freaking 9 o'clock, okay? But I'm here, I made it, I'm fashionably late, but I'm doing it anyways. So I just have some stuff that I want to share with you. This is my best of beauty for 2016, and I'm so excited about it. This year has been, I don't know, 2016 was a freaking roller coaster. I mean, it was not an amazing year. I mean, I don't know. It was an amazing year and it was not an amazing year all at the same time. It was really high and it was really low. It was just one of those years where when it was great, it was like a bad relationship. When it was really good, it was really good. And when it was really bad, it was like really bad. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I am happy that it's over, and I'm praying baby Jesus blesses me in the year of 2017. But anyways, getting on to the stuff, this is the best of beauty 2016. I'm so excited to show you guys what I liked in 2016. These are not all new products that launched in 2016. They're just things that rocked my world in 2016. So, on that note of rocking your world, let's just jump into this. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of skincare, just a little bit. You know, I like to start with skincare. I've been a skincare junkie lately. It's like all I want to do. Side note, I got my first facial and I really loved it. Anyways, that's off the topic. But anyways, first thing that rocked my world in 2016 was my die-hard #1 go-to cleanser. It's Philosophy Purity, and this is like the big, huge 24-ounce bottle, which I don't think is even their biggest bottle, but I've gone through a few of these. I even have some stocked up because everyone knows that I use this and they give it to me for Christmas, and I love that. So thank you. Thank you, Mom. But anyways, I love this cleanser. It is a cleanser, toner, all-in-one, and makeup remover, but I use it strictly just to cleanse. If I need like a deeper clean, I'll go in with the second cleanser if I really need to. But I like to remove my makeup and then go in with this and then like an exfoliator or something like that. But I just love this. It makes my skin so happy, and I just love the way that it feels. It does good things for my skin. It doesn't irritate it. Because I find that I don't feel like I have super sensitive skin, but my skin is very sensitive to cleansers. And this is one thing that my skin loves, and I just always go back to it. You know, it's like when other cleansers fail, I always go home. Okay, so two last skincare things that I want to talk about are masks. Anyways, so okay, this is the first mask I want to talk about. But this is by Skincare Formula 10.0.6. Is that even the name of it? I don't even know. They have a whole line at Ulta. This is the Pores Be Pure Skin Clarifying Mud Mask, Strawberry and Yarrow. But anyways, yeah, I don't really know the name of this brand. Is that the name of this brand? Is this Formula 10.0.6? That's a weird name. I really don't know. But they have a whole bunch of different ones at Ulta. I just randomly picked this one up one time because, I mean, I don't know. I'm always looking for a good mud mask. It said strawberry, so I was like, is it pink? Does it smell like strawberries? I don't really know. Every time I put it on, it does burn. It burns a little bit, and I don't understand the burn. That's probably not a good sign if your face freaking burns when you put on a mask. But when you take it off, it's like a heaven-sent gift. But yeah, seriously, when I take this off, it feels amazing. And my skin looks great, and I just love it. So most of the time, yeah, I'll just sit there while my skin kind of burns a little bit, and I just kind of fan myself. And that makes it feel a little bit better. And I just kind of get through it. And then I take it off. My skin looks fabulous. I throw on a sheet mask, and bada bing, bada boom. is good. And the last mask that I want to talk about is the Glamglow Thirsty Mud Mask. This one is one of my top all-time favorite masks ever. I've talked about it a million times, so I'm not going to talk about it again, but I do like to put this on before bed at least once a week. And my skin just feels so amazing when I wake up. It's the best. It smells like coconuts, so how can you go wrong? But I just love this shiz. Why do I still buy the mini bottles? I don't even know, because they're $20, that's why, instead of like $70, that's why. But yeah, I just need to get myself a big jar. Like, what am I doing with my life? Okay, on to makeup stuff. So the first thing that I want to talk about is a primer that pretty much has really, yeah, it snuck up on me. I will say that. It really snuck up on me. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer. I did get it as a 100-point perk in a Sephora order, and I pretty much squeezed the life out of it. It's pretty much like death in there, and there's nothing in there. So I need more. I mean, it's very similar to the Porefessional, which I like the Porefessional, but this one feels a little bit different on my skin. This one feels just a hair smoother. So as for foundations, that was a really hard one. Somehow I got on a foundation kick this year, especially like the first half of the year. It was like year of the foundations for me. I don't know why, I just really gravitated towards foundations this year. It was really hard for me to limit myself to one foundation, so I give myself 2. Even that was hard. So the 2 foundations that I just don't think that I would have survived this year without is the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation. When this one came out, I knew I had to get it because I love their HD liquid foundation, and I had to try this. And I love it. It's great for it's great for a quick makeup application. It's great for traveling. It's great for everything. But anyways, I totally loved this one. It really did. I mean, the first half of the year, this is all that I was wearing. Okay, so next and last foundation I've been 100% obsessed with and will forever be in my collection. Like, this is seriously a holy grail. Like, holy grail foundation is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I do like to mix this. I will say that I do not like to use this by itself because it is too heavy for me. But when I mix it with something, life is complete. This foundation makes my skin look a way that no other foundation has been able to make my skin look. And I just love it. Like, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try and start talking faster because even though I said I'm not gonna talk about everything for so freaking long, I'm still doing it anyways because I'm a freaking rambler. I need a timer. I need something to like, bzz, done, next, bzz, done, next. I need something like that. Like speed dating, but for products. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, done. Okay, next. Move on. Next. I need something like that. Do they make that? I should make that. Moving on. Let's go to concealer, which isn't even gonna be a surprise. Is it? Probably not. It's absolutely no surprise, I know, but I can't resist. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I am obsessed with these ever since they came out in the summer. When did they come out? Was it like August or September or something? I don't know. I saw Nicole Concealio talk about them and I was like, done. I'm getting them. I'm going. I went the next day to Ulta. Hallelujah, they had them because Ulta never has anything. And they were there. And ever since then, I was hooked. I've been hooked from the start and I cannot stop. Every time I try and use a different concealer, I hate life. Like, really. My eyes are so creasy and horrible and just nothing compares to the Tarte Shape. And did I say it right? The Tarte Shape Tape? Yeah, there we go. The Tarte Shape Tape. Nothing compares to it whatsoever. And honestly, this is the only concealer, even though this didn't debut till like the last half of the year, there was nothing on the first half of the year that I was honestly hooked to. I was trying quite a few different ones, but none of them, like, I just could not find true love. And with Tarte, I did. I found my one true soulmate. Thank you, Tarte. I guess we're just kind of going through the face because now I want to talk about powders. But one that I really did love is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder in Translucent. Yeah, Translucent. And I love this stuff. It really is so great. Doesn't leave my skin blotchy. It stays all day and it actually brightens up my under eyes a little bit, which I really like about it. I don't know. This one really rocked it and I'm actually almost out Crap, I'm really almost out. But yeah, that base powder, I love it for setting my under eyes and anywhere else that I put my concealer. It's been my 100% favorite this year. It really rocked my world. I said that like 10 times. Like seriously, you could just get a bottle of tequila and take a shot every time I said rock my world this video and you'll be drunk by the end of this. Okay, so as far as a bronzer, the one and only that I have been so mind-blowingly obsessed with is of course the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Can you tell that I love it? Like seriously, I'm like looking in the viewfinder here. It's just so gone, like embarrassingly. I know. I've been needing a new one for a freaking long time and I always put it off. I'm sorry, I don't know why. This one is just the best. You cannot really go overboard with this because the color is so light that it's just hard to go overboard with. I mean, if you're a darker complexion, it might be even hard to see it on you, but it really is just, it blends out like butter. It goes on like butter. It smells amazing, like tropical paradise. And I just love it. Can you beat it for $13? No. So honestly, like I have not bought a lot of bronzers this year because this one, it filled my void for all freaking year long. Okay, I quickly want to give a shout out to two Benefit products that really just were amazing to me this year. First off is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I cannot get enough of this. This is like my second or third pencil already and I love it. It defines my brows like just so perfectly. And I just love it. I did like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I do like that, but this one just does, this one knows me so much better. It just does. We just click. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, you know? And then I also want to give a shout out to the Benefit Air Patrol. This shiz is the bomb. It has SPF 20, I want to say. Yes, SPF 20. I color corrects a little bit. My eyeshadow stays on all day, and I just love this stuff. Because if I use anything else, like any other color corrective eyeshadow primers, I feel like it kind of it makes my eyeshadow look not as vibrant as it usually is. And this stuff definitely makes it look more vibrant. I just love it. And I only have one mascara to talk about this year. There were a couple that I wanted to throw in there because I like them, but the only one that I kept going back to and back to and back to is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I don't know why. I do know why I like this one. Something about the brush really works for me with this one. The wand of this one really just calls to me. It is very similar to the Benefit Roller Lash, which I also like, but I'm like, this one does the same thing for me and it's like $8 instead of $25. So I just kept going back to this one and I like the wand of this one just a little bit better. I feel like it really curls my lashes a lot more. So that's just one that I keep going back to. Now as for eyeliners, I do have two eyeliners to quickly talk about. The first one is a tried and true, the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I've gone through a bunch of these this year, but I love this one. It just gives you the blackest black liquid liner. It's like $6 and I just really like this one. I like that it has the brush tip personally because I cannot do a felt tip. Something about a felt tip and me, we just do not agree. And this one is just a lot easier for me. I don't know why, but I mean, I do know why. It has a brush tip and I like that, so that's why. Now, a second one that I do want to quickly talk about because it did really rock my world this year is the Physicians Formula, what is this called? Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting and Serum Liquid Liner. Now, this one is a liquid liner pen. It has a very similar style to the Kat Von D liquid liners. It's a liquid liner pen with the brush tip and not a felt tip, but this one actually helps to make your eyelashes grow, which I had to put that to the test, of course. But if you use this every single day, pretty much within like 2 weeks, I definitely did see a difference within my eyelashes. They looked a lot more fuller and just longer in general, which I really like. Anyways, there are a few things that I have to talk about as far as highlighters, because highlighters, this was really the year of the highlighter. Everyone and their mama was all about highlighter. The bigger, the better. The closer to, what? No, that's her hair. The bigger, the better, the shinier, the better, the more you glow, the more you go. I don't know. Anyways, it was all about highlighter this year. And I, of course, was like, okay, I can do that. That's okay with me. One highlighter that I finally jumped on the wagon this year, because I think it came out in 2015, was the Jaclyn Hill and Becca collaboration with Champagne Pop. I did get their collaboration from this year that has the palette with the three, oh, now really I only liked Champagne Pop. I wasn't really into the Prosecco Pop, but the Champagne Pop is one that I just always went back to for the longest time after I got this. And I mean, I still go back to it, but now it's like the highlight obsession really got real this year. So sometimes it's just, there's too many to pick. I don't really know. But Champagne Pop is one that I just cannot deny that I am truly obsessed with. And it's just so buttery and perfect for every skin tone practically. And I just love it. I just love it. Now, on the topic of Jaclyn Hill, because Jaclyn Hill made me buy it, is the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette, which is this one here. The minute I saw this on her Snapchat, and she was like in the dark passing a mirror, she's like, can you see that highlight? It's dark and you can see my highlight. I was like, what is that? I need it. I'm buying it right now. And when she said it was this, I went on there that minute, no joke, and bought it. It took like 2 weeks to get here, which was I was so impatient for it. I did not even understand how it could take that long. But this is so amazing. And when I say this is so amazing, I specifically mean this one right here. This nice champagne-y gold color. Sometimes I'll mix it with this nice yellow color, but this cream one, I tried it a couple times, not my fave. The pinky one, like, what am I gonna do with that? No. And I just really love this one. It's seriously like an in-your-face highlighter that you just cannot escape. It's one of a kind. This is seriously like if you want to be in someone's face, like, hello. All right, and the last highlighter that I want to talk about is the Tarte Pro Glow palette, which this one is really the right side of this palette is what I live for. The bronzer is something that I love to contour with. It's the perfect cool tone bronzer. As much as I love Hoola, I've been legitimately obsessed with this for months now, and I had to put it in here. But lately, I mean, this is all I've been doing. Not lately, but honestly since I got it. Stunner, since the moment I saw it, I was stunned by it. Anyways, bad joke. But I seriously love the right side of this palette. Okay, last highlighter, I swear, is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. When this came out with their summer collection, it seriously, get ready for your shot, rocked my world. It really did rock my world. I mean, I feel like when I got this highlighter, that is when I truly fell in love with Wet n Wild. They are my #1 choice at the drugstore. I love Wet n Wild. Love their stuff. Now, yeah, they do have some stuff that like I really don't love, but when you find something at Wet n Wild that's a hit, it's like a super hit. It's really, really good. Now, as for blushes this year, I really didn't have any blushes that were amazing. Like, none of them really blew my mind until I had my Color Wheel by Tarte, and I'm obsessed with it. Now, I love the whole thing. I've talked about this a couple times, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But really, specifically, these are the two colors that I like right here. It is Concept and Icon. Those are my everyday colors, and I love them. It's very nudie nude and a kind of mauvey, like rose tone pink. On the other side, and I love them. I love them separately. I love them mixed together. They are just my favorite, and I put them on almost every single day since, when did I get that? Like September on the VIB Rouge sale. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes that seriously blew my freaking mind this year. Blew my mind. but they are the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. These two are serious game changers. When this one came out in April, I did everything to find this. And when I say everything, I legitimately mean like everything to find this. I was on all websites 24/7, checking them all the freaking time. I had to have this palette. My heart was breaking without it. I had to have it. I know that is like so extreme and you're probably rolling your freaking eyes at me right now, but I had to have this palette. I seriously needed this palette in my life. I needed it. And I was just so hyped up and excited for it. I was stalking all websites, all hours of the day, all the apps, everything. I mean, God, and I was like calling all the Sephoras, calling all the Ultas, anything like within a 5-hour radius of me. Like, that's serious. It got so serious that my husband knew how badly I wanted it and was stalking Ultas with me and for me. He would text me like, oh, Ulta in Myrtle Beach doesn't have it. Oh, Ulta here doesn't have it. Ulta here doesn't have it. No! And finally, the sweet, sweet soul of a man, he calls me and he's like, so, I hope you're not going to be mad at me, but I just bought it for you on eBay for like $80. What? That's freaking outrageous. That's outrageous. I would never buy that for $80 because that's freaking expensive. Why would you spend that much? But I also freaking love you to death. This palette really and truly rocked my world this year. I am so obsessed with it. I'm still obsessed with it to this day. Sometimes I open it just to smell it. Like, I'm not even lying about that. Now, moving on to the Modern Renaissance palette, this one was, I mean, I still love this palette. I love this palette so much. The color range, this one really changed the market, I feel. After this one came out, everyone and their mother was putting in these berry tones with the warm oranges and the browns and the shimmers. Like, everyone was starting to come out with the same color concept. And this really like just inspired me. When I saw it, it really just inspires you. And it's just so beautiful. I mean, still to this day, you can tell that I've been loving it. About to hit pan on a couple colors, which makes me really, really upset. That is one I just can't live without. I mean, there were other ones, but those two really just changed the game for me this year. Those two called to me like no other palette called to me. Last thing, I swear to Buddha, is lips. These are the last things I want to talk about. Of course, you can see I have a color scheme because what do you think I gravitated towards? My, I think, holy grail of this entire year, even though I didn't get it until like 4 months ago, is the Stila Liquid Lip in Patina. This one, oh my god. But it's just such a perfect rosy mauve-y color and I love it. This last half of the year I've been really into rosy colors and that one truly, yeah, I was shook. I'm just shook by it. Now, two other ones that I really do like are the Kylie Cosmetics Liquid Lip in Candy K and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Crush. Yeah, Crush. And I just really like these. They're like when I'm in a rush and I'm running late for work or something, I grab these. I grab one of these 3 colors. I always do. Or sometimes I just grab all 3 of them and I just pick one out of my purse when I get to work. But they are just the perfect colors. I just love them because Candy K is just that nudie pink and then this one is a little bit more nude, less pink. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really have too much else to say about that except for I just freaking like them, man. I just like them. Alright guys, that completes this video for my Best of Beauty 2016. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please comment down below and let me know what your favorite products were for the year of 2016. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Do you like my lava lamp back there? It's a glitter lava lamp. I got it at Target. Anyways, bye.